can check her page. People post questions on there. Maybe it's a question you had that you were too embarrassed to ask in class. Maybe it's a question that you had that you were too embarrassed to go to your manager and ask. There's a lot of questions on there. You can put your questions on there because some people feel embarrassed even to put a question on there because you put your name on the bottom. But you can put your questions on there, somebody else will answer it. Alright? So back to this. Now that we figure out how we're going to find knock on doors, meeting people like supers, management company, other agents, Cole's book. How are we going to meet tenants? How are you going to find tenants? Tenants come very quickly. You see this 36, 90. 3 to 1, right? 36, 90. So every, I'd say every 3 tenant you find, chances are you only have an apartment for 1 of them. So how are you going to find so many tenants? Because you need them to make 10 grand. You can put advertisements on Craigslist. Like I said in my video, you can put advertisements on Kijiji.
Yeah,
Kijiji is a website very similar to Craigslist.
I've seen it.
KIJIJI.com.
KIJI.
KIJIJI.com. These are free advertisements. You can put advertisements on Google. Google and Yahoo has something called groups for these specific websites. These groups have topics. Search for the topic landlord. Search for the topic property owner. Join the group. Put in advertisements. Hey, I have so many tenants. Does anybody know a property owner or a landlord that needs an apartment to be filled with a good tenant? Yahoo, the same thing. Penny pincher, you can pay for the penny pincher, but it's very cheap. And all the New York newspaper classifieds. Chances are, if you were looking for an apartment that you weren't in the real estate business, you possibly went in the newspaper to see what they have. How many people has ever done that? Went in the newspaper, checked for ads. More than half of the class. So if you're doing it, you should expect that other people, have the same mind frame, so you got to capitalize on that. If you go to this website yourself, you investigate yourself. This is your work. I'm not doing anything for you. I'm sharing my experience. You guys got to do the work on your own. This is mental health. Nobody's going to help you physically. We're all adults here. You go to the website, you investigate, you read everything you can, and then whatever you can't get from reading everything you did, then you can ask for help. Because if you ask me for help, you ask the manager for help, you know what they're going to do? They're going to go, if they don't know, they're going to go to those same websites, find out the information and tell you, and then you're going to forget about it. 3 weeks later, come and ask them the same question. Go to the website, read the information, keep it in your mind, and practice till you become perfect.
We should do our homework.
Yes, do your homework. Believe it or not, good students in school are the children that actually sit down, pay attention in class, and does the homework. That's it. They can be like the worst people. They sit down in class, listen, pay attention, and do their homework. That's how you pass.